What's going on, guys? Tony Maritato here. Welcome to Learn Medicare Billing. So in this video, I want to share an idea. I've posted this out in the groups before, but I want to ask you guys, have you considered moving into the rental market? Now, not renting equipment for yourself, but renting equipment to your patient. You know, I was sitting back here, I saw this old school wheelchair and I was thinking about it. I was like, there's so many patients who would benefit from short-term use of various assistive devices, right? So a wheelchair, maybe they're not gonna need it more than a couple weeks. Stuff like a recumbent bike. A recumbent bike's not a covered DME product typically, but certainly after a total knee replacement, they're gonna use the recumbent bike in the clinic, maybe a stationary bike, a spinning bike. And so what if you had the opportunity, especially those of you who are doing mobile therapy, you had the opportunity to say, hey, Mrs. Patient, if you would like to use this bike, we can rent it to you for the month. I'm sure the first thing that's going through your mind is liability, right? There are insurance policies out there. There are companies that rent equipment to patients. It just takes a little bit of legwork. Now, I'm not doing it. I'm not claiming that you should do it, but I think these are ideas that we need to get comfortable with. And the reason why this is coming up is because I'm talking to companies like Comfort Track, like JAS, Joint Active Systems, and I'm thinking, hey, you know, a knee brace, right, to improve range of motion. Maybe this is something that we can get into where I purchase an original brace and I rent it out to patients. TENS units, electric modalities, all this other stuff that maybe they're not billable services, but they're adjuncts. Maybe they're not clinically effective, but they sure feel good. These are opportunities for us to help the client, meet the client where they are, meet their needs, meet their goals, and at the same time, run something of a profitable business. So the main items that come to my mind are something along the lines of recumbent and stationary bike rentals, cervical or lumbar traction rentals, and the joint active systems, the knee brace, the wrist, the elbow, something that they're going to use for a while, gain their range of motion, and then they're not going to need anymore. You know, certainly getting into a market with like some lightweight transport wheelchairs, some more traditional wheelchairs. There's other things, but I would be looking at something that's easy to clean, easy to sterilize, sanitize, and has a relatively long shelf life, but isn't required for long-term use on the client side. You know, so let me know in the comments, have you considered renting equipment to clients? I know that I've let clients borrow equipment, way more liability, obviously, in something like that without a formal contract and things in place for it, but just let me know. We're brainstorming. It's almost Christmas. We're thinking about 2021. We're looking for opportunities that lie out there in the future. I'll catch you guys on the next video.